Soft, golden, and shaped like pumpkins, these dinner rolls are as cute as they are fluffy. Perfect for warming autumn dinner and great for sharing. Let's dive in and make these pumpkin dinner rolls. Here are the ingredients you will need. You can also find a full step-by-step recipe linked in the description box below. Tangzhong is a cooked flour paste that locks in moisture, the secret to soft, fluffy bread that stays fresh for days. To make one, simply cook the milk and flour in a saucepan over medium heat until it thickens, just like this. Then let it cool completely before adding it to the dough. Microwave the milk for about 30 seconds until lukewarm. Add the yeast and sugar and give it a good stir until the yeast dissolves. Cover and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes or until a foamy layer forms on top. This shows the yeast is active and ready to make your dough rise beautifully. In the bowl of a stand mixer, add the bread flour, light brown sugar, and salt. Give them a quick mix just to combine everything evenly. Then add in the egg, the bloomed yeast mixture, the cooled Tangzhong, and the pumpkin puree. Attach the dough hook and we are ready to start kneading. Knead on medium-low speed until the dough starts to come together and looks a little shaggy. That's the texture we are looking for before adding the butter. While the mixer is running, gradually add the softened butter and knead until it's fully incorporated. Once all the butter is added, turn the mixer to medium speed and keep kneading until the dough starts to pull away cleanly from the sides of the bowl and passes the window pane test. You should be able to stretch it thin enough for light to pass through. It means the dough is smooth, elastic, and ready to rise. Lightly grease a large bowl with a bit of vegetable oil or any flavorless oil, then wipe off the excess. Place the dough in a bowl, turning it around to coat the surface. Cover and let it proof in a warm spot until it doubles in size. This usually takes about 2 hours. If your kitchen is cold, like mine, you can place a cup of hot water inside your oven to create a warm, cozy environment for the dough to rise comfortably. Just make sure the oven is off. Line a baking pan with a silicone mat or parchment paper. Look at the dough. You can see all the little bubbles inside. This shows it has risen beautifully in that warm, cozy environment we created. Lightly dust the top with flour. Gently press down the sides to loosen it from the bowl. Then punch it down to knock the air out. Sprinkle a little more flour on top. Then turn the bowl upside down and let the dough fall onto the countertop under its own weight, sticky side up. With a very light hand, gently pull the edges away from the center without tearing the dough, then fold them back in to form a rough ball. Now start by dragging the dough towards you while tucking the edges underneath to squeeze out the air and tighten the surface. The dough is so soft and elastic. Honestly, I could play with it all day long. Repeat this motion for about 3 to 5 minutes to build tension and create a smooth round dough. If the dough starts to stick to the surface, lightly dust the surface with flour, but be careful, too much flour and you won't be able to drag the dough on the work surface. Now let the dough rest for 15 minutes to relax the gluten, making it easier to shape. To make 12 evenly sized pumpkin rolls, grab your kitchen scale. This helps keep them all same size so they bake evenly. My dough weighs around 1070 grams, so I'm dividing it into 12 pieces, about 90 grams each. After dividing into 12 pieces, cover them with a tea towel to prevent them from drying. Take one piece of dough at a time, fold all the edges in, then gently drag it across the surface until it forms a smooth, round ball. Once you are happy with the shape, gently place it onto the lined baking pan. Continue to shape the rest of the dough. You should end up with something like this. To create a pumpkin-shaped rolls, what you need to do is to tie each dough ball loosely with kitchen twine. Don't tie it too tight because as the dough rises, it will naturally create those cute pumpkin-like segments. Once you are done, place it back on the lined baking pan and continue tying the rest. If you find using one piece of twine tricky, you can also do it like this, using 2 pieces of twine instead of 1. As I'm filming, you can already see the pumpkin shapes starting to come through. It's so satisfying to watch. Cover with a tea towel and let them rise at room temperature for about an hour for the second proof. Towards the end of the second proof, preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius fan and prepare the egg wash by whisking together 1 tablespoon of milk and 1 egg until smooth. Oh wow, they have puffed up perfectly. The pumpkin shapes are popping beautifully. Let's brush them with egg wash to give the rolls a lovely golden glow when they come out of the oven. Bake the pumpkin rolls in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius fan for about 18 to 20 minutes or until they turn golden brown. They smell amazing. Just look at that golden perfection. When they are cool enough to handle, transfer the rolls onto a wire rack. It's time to turn these beauties into pumpkins. Carefully cut the twine to reveal those adorable pumpkin segments. They look absolutely gorgeous, and even though they might seem complicated, they are actually super easy to make. Finally, pop half a pecan in the center for the pumpkin stem. And just like that, your pumpkin dinner rolls are ready, perfectly cozy and autumnal. I really enjoyed making these pumpkin dinner rolls. The color is the color of autumn, all thanks to the pumpkin puree. And don't forget, the Tangzhong is what makes them super soft and fluffy. If you serve these rolls at any gathering, I'm sure your friends and family will be amazed. No matter how you enjoy them, these rolls are the perfect way to elevate any meal. If you love making bread as much as I do, I have put together a playlist full of soft, fluffy recipes. Click the screen to explore. See you there.